Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one. Oh, sorry. Let's do it again. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Snap, my day one. Tom Malone in the building. Salute to you and your family back. Welcome. Haven't heard from you in a while. All right. Hit me up. Thanks for coming. The title is today, Us as a People, we think we have power, but we don't. We lease it. I will explain. Yes, I will explain, and hopefully we're gonna have hopefully some people come to the panel. I will put the link out in a few minutes. Um Shout out to my underrated one family. The ones who've been rolling with me throughout the years and the ones along the way. Thank y'all. It wasn't for y'all, I would not be here. Thank y'all so much. Let's keep on fighting for that righteous chip and let's armor up all day and fight for this madness. After that, and after that, shout out to the my LDBC family. LDBC family. Shout out to y'all, brothers and sisters on there. And then also shout out to the hashtag, um, TWT family. Yeah. Brother Alonzo Hall, check your email. Check your email. Check your, yeah, check your email. As I was. Sorry, y'all. Well, sorry. Welcome, John Brooks. I'm Alonzo Hall. Okay, hold on, Alonzo. I'm gonna sit and put the link in the chat. I know they're gonna do that. Every time you try to tell the truth, they always messing with you. There goes the link right there. Goes the link right there. Come on up, bro. Come on up. Yeah, let me go. Let me get at this again because I think I was muted. Shout out to my underrated one family. Shout out to my LDBC family. Also, shout out to hashtag TWT family. Abbreviated announcements today. Um, shout out to John Brooks and shout out to Tom Malone. All right. Let me plug Alonzo Hall up here. There goes the man of the hour. And before you go on, brother, anybody that wants. Oh, I hear an echo, brother. Oh, okay. You mute. So anybody that wants to come up, I've advised you to listen to the conversation in a few minutes, then come up. The ones who listen from the clouds, that'd be greatly appreciated. All right, brother Alonzo, how you doing?
I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well.
All right. Come on.
Um, Piggybacking
Hold
off
on
of
for 1 second. I might have to put it on the side. Yeah. Hold on, fam. Hold on. I gotta do something first that I should have done. Okay. Brother Alonzo, say something.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Got you. Got you. Okay. I get you. Good. 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 Now the ones in the chat. Oh, you got two in there, bro.
I got two in here.
You gotta take one off.
I don't know how I got two in there.
I don't know either.
All right, let me leave
Two
and come
pop up.
back.
Huh?
So I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right. All right. He's back. Yeah, but the title today is "We as a people we think we have power, but we don't. We lease it." I will explain, and others will explain too. Now, why? Now they say I know. No one, why you develop this topic? Well, me and Alonzo was talking yesterday, and he was talking on my the number one grinder talk number 30. Y'all go check that out. The latter part of the live yesterday, and we was talking about finance. We was talking about power, and also he also elaborate on that this morning on his live. So I was thinking I should talk about this further. So we have so we have an understanding, and also I'm gonna tell you my experience, and so so we can really go in depth. But peace to everybody in the chat, even your families, the ones that listen in the clouds. I know you're listening. It's all right. It's all right. You can listen. Y'all can listen. I hope it's a beautiful day for everybody. You know, I hope it's I hope your day is beautiful for everybody. And let's get it on. So we're gonna wait for Brother Longo to come back in. Oh, but you know what? I kind of, you know what? I kind of find out. I want to read. There's something I want to share with y'all while we wait for Brother Alonzo. I really do. I want to share this with y'all. I'm gonna share it first, then I'm gonna read it to y'all. Y'all would get an idea of where I'm coming from. Okay, there he is. Hey, family. Oh,
All right, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what's going on? I'm back.
Okay.
I can't be too long because that's why I ended my live so swift because one of my agents called me. She has an appointment for this afternoon. That's one of the things about the responsibility, right? When you got people who depend on you to get their work done. It's not a
Yeah.
good feeling though.
All right. So, if you can't stay that long, tell the people what we was talking about and put your input on it.
black men leasing power versus owning it, and what that means and what that looks like. And you put it into a few pretty good examples. Um, and even one of the best examples was with this space, with this YouTube stuff, right? And we call it our space as if we own it. But yet we can't say words a certain way because we're being policed. Meanwhile, our biggest content creator has nowhere near a percent of what the biggest content creator who does some wild stuff has, right? We celebrated Kevin Samuels. Oh, he got 1 million followers. He be having 20,000 people watch at one time, right? He got he got 2 million views. Meanwhile, Mr. Beast got 38.2 billion with a B views. I'm hearing an echo. Is that me?
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, shit, I gotta take this trash out. I'm sitting here cleaning up too. I love being self-employed. You do multiple things at once. Uh, but my thoughts on it, real brief. Like I said, once I finish my appointment, I'll be able to come back. It should be no more than like 30 minutes, hopefully. Um, but I found that it seems to be that's true because we just went over, and I just went through this whole emotional outburst of, hey, I'm tired of hearing the excuses from brothers, right? I'm tired of hearing, listen, you know, we got to grab life by the horns, but. And the but wasn't us saying but against the white man doing something against us. It was saying but because our own seem to be locking us down. Rainy woman, what's up? Right? So it seems like it's not enough of us who's willing to take that chance or to support, right? Like you said, and there's nothing wrong with, hey, dang, bro, you got a whole business and you ain't got none of us working for you, right? But there's also that dichotomy of getting us to work for us and realizing that this ain't McDonald's. We ain't served a billion burgers. So we ain't got money coming in like McDonald's where we can have 300 restaurants that are doing terrible and still afford to pay motherfuckers a 40-hour work week, a salary, and a 401k, right? Not if I'm barely covering my mortgage, you know? But I'm going to pause there. I'm going to hop off for a minute because I'm taking out the trash and doing a little bit of housework. I'm going to listen from the
Okay.
car and type in the chat,
Okay.
but I'm multitasking, trying to get stuff done in a hurry before my appointment.
Okay. You just come right back. I just fill in until you come back.
All right.
All right. Now I know, like I said, I know people had seen the title, and throughout my 57 years lit be on this earth, and I know that we see our people own businesses and own corporations and stuff like that, but the money's never really resurfacing back in our community, so we can build. And it's just let me know that we leasing. We don't really have power of our community that we can stand up and build. Now, did we have people back then? We have example, yes. And then anything, and then also we gotta think about legislation too. And like I was talking about Israel. Now, I brought this up on Brother Alonso chat this morning. I mean channel this morning, and I was brought up about Israel because the United States had gave Israel money for power since 1948. Israel, the Jews, you know. Not talking about them, but wherever money they have, they make sure it stays in their community. They make sure the money resurfacing back around the United States, even back in Israel. See, that's ownership. That's power. And the sad thing about it, you got Chinese, you got Japanese, you got other ethnicity groups had done the same thing. But the sad thing about it is off our backs because let's make it known we built this country. We have built this country, and our blood is on this country, and and it's sad because we should know better. But again, some of us we think we get it, but we don't. So hopefully, and I did talk about this in the past too on my channel. I did talk about this in the past, but we have to know the difference of ownership and leasing. And quite a few of us, not all of us can own a business. No, I'm not saying that. But at least we should have the money resurfacing back in our community so we could be major players of our own community. We can have our own hospital. We can have our own fruit stand, our own stores, I mean. We got our own schools, our own malls. We don't even own a mall. I remember a long time ago when I moved to Virginia, when I left from New York, and I remember there was a bus company, it was a Chinese bus company. Do y'all know? I forgot what part was it. I forgot what part. I don't know. Was it Maryland? I don't know. I don't know what it was. But they had their own mall down there. They could go to the store. We can go to the store and get some liquor. You go start some food, laundry, all this in the town. I forgot what town it was. It was a little town. They had their own mall. And you think about it, Tulsa, Oklahoma had that before they got burnt out in 1921, yo. But also we have to understand too. I'm glad I thought about it. Wherever we own this company, I mean this country has destroyed it too. So we got to understand that too. I'm not gonna let the system off. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna let the system off the hook. No, I'm not. But there are a few of us in the past have opportunities and have helped some of our people, and then at times, they sabotage. They say, "What do you mean the one grind?" They sabotage. They want the easy way out. They want the quick buck right then and there instead of work for it. Because if you notice, the other people don't look like us. When they get opportunity, they work their way up, and then when they work their way up, they build up generation wealth. And then after they build a generation, they put it back in the community. They give it back to them, and it keeps on resurfacing, and resurfacing. And we got to get back doing that because we playing catch up. You look at the NFL. NFL, there's no black owners. Now, part of it too, like I said, it's a system. Good old boys club. We got to understand that comes in the good old boys club and good old sister club. We got to understand that comes with it. But I know there are some of us in the past that had the money. We don't take advantage to put back in our community because we listen what society says. Oh, some don't work, and that is true. That some of us do not want to work. There's some of us that I look like you. I should be put in that position. No, you don't. If you don't have experience, you gotta work your way like everybody else. So it's a combination of everything. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about a few things. And I remember I was saying this at about Alonzo channel this morning, and I'm gonna let you know. A long time ago in Virginia, I was doing some food shopping and stuff like that. So it was a brother. He had his fruit. He had a fruit stand, nice fruit stand. So see other people working at why are you not hiring our people? I don't feel like our people didn't want to work. Well, I get it, but do you want to work? Yeah, I want a job. I don't mind doing it. Damn. Now here's a brother. Did not ask anybody. He just assumed what society said. I'm not gonna hire. I can understand if you hire some of us and it doesn't work out. And I get that. But yeah, I said you don't ask none. But they gonna take their money and bring it back to their community. So they never. I said they never go. He never asked us nothing. Also, you got some of us who in prominent positions, and you give somebody that looks like us a job, and they mess it up too. Well, I want to do this. I want to do that. So I'm just tired of we leasing community. I'm lease our power. I'm just tired. I'm just tired that we 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 work at certain prominent places, but it's not really ours. I'm tired that sometimes it'd be good that you go to all black store, all matter of fact, all black mall that we know the money is gonna go come back in our community. And we gotta do whatever to provide our family, we provide ourselves. Of course, we got still gotta do that. But there are people in the space be thinking that they own stuff. No, what you own? What you own? I own clothes or something. Was it really made for people like us? See, we always say that. Papa said that we want to shop with black, but we don't want to deal with our own people. Now, there's some of us could be very very nasty, understandable, but that should not turn away to help of others. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna post something again because I don't think I got it, and I'm read something to y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. If y'all can hear me, press one. If y'all can hear me, press one. I'm gonna read the story. I know Rain Woman. Just tell her, it's just crazy. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, so there's a story that I posted. You can hear me? Great, great, great. I'm gonna read the story, and I hope mine's I sister Rainy read the story too. It's on summarize it. It's on if you post it, won't you just summarize it? Just summarize it. So just summarize the story. Well, it's about this country star named Luke Combs. He apologized to a fan on 250,000 copyright fine, paying her double for the money frozen by a lawsuit. And when I was checking out the story, right? And what I ain't gonna say what mind boggling because we already know. We don't even know the real definitions of copyright either. Because when you copyright something, that becomes yours. And what happened was the country seeing that he didn't do his homework. So he had to pay double of the 250,000 for copyright fines. And again, sometimes we don't even know how because there's many ways you could own your own product, own your own image, and etc. And I want people to understand that there's a lot of things. There's a lot. I mean, we patent a lot of things in this world. I believe. I say I go one day better. I said maybe like 90%, and majority of it we don't have no ownership. Like I said, it's the system. But along the way, there are some that looks like us that again been in proud position to make sure that we have ownership of what's going on in this world, and then they get paid out. So you think about the system at least them, and it makes me think that now I can say that some people say, well, I don't know nothing about them maybe 60 or 70 years ago. Okay, give and take, okay. That's understandable. But also they had library too. But there should be no excuse now. We got internet now. There are different things that we can learn how to be on, learn to be owners. I mean, own our own stuff. Like Brother Charles Ford. Shout out to Brother Charles Ford. He owns his own security guard company. So he empowered black men. So when you empower black men, that means you empower families. That means you are on the protection and what goes with it. You got brother BMT that he shows shooting stuff to empower. So we do have brothers and even sisters in this space all empower our community. But that's not enough. That's the sad thing about it. It's not enough of us who is willing to learn from others. As for me, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind learning from others, as long as I know it's going to be the benefit for me and my family and the ones that surrounded by. Me. But we have to understand that when you leasing, you are a consumer. We are entrepreneur. The people say, "Oh, you're entrepreneur." That you know you don't know. You know that's not true. You see the big people that own stuff, they entrepreneurs. No, well, I mean, when is the time that we going to get back to education? That we going to get back to these discussions? That we going to surround by the right people to steer the right way to own, to make sure that the money will impact our communities around the world. Because it's not just impact our communities around the world, but it impact our communities internationally. And I feel that's very important. That is very, very important. I know y'all see it in the stores. Oh, we can lease this and lease that. Put down on this, put down on that. Listen, I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. That's what you deal with at that time. You deal with it at that time. That's what it is. Would it be nice you go to a furniture store that's owned by us, that you know the money's gonna come back and you bring more of us back? Would it be nice? Like I said, all folks ain't good folks. All folks ain't good folks. I'm talking about sense of people. Would it be nice to go to a franchise that we own and give us the service that we deserve? That we feel good about it, and then we bring like our young ones, and it could be an inspiration. But they could hire them and they look this how this work, this how that work. Because I can tell you this, the other ethnicity groups, they doing it. They are doing it. Yeah, that's fine. They doing it. That's fine. And they doing it for decades and decades. Okay. Decades. Hold on. Okay. So, coming. Hold on, family. Thank you. Appreciate that. How you doing today? All right. Oh. Yeah, so shoot. Hold on, fam. So what's fun? It's not. Hold on, yo. Yeah. But get back what I'm saying. It'd be good, right? And I know there are some, but it's not a lot. And like I said, we're playing catch up. We're playing catch up. You know what I mean? Like it's Yeah. No. Come on. Yeah. I'm taxing. So, but it's just sad. It's. And that's an understatement, family. It's sad. Anybody that wants to come up and talk about this, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Cause I feel I don't want to feel that I have all the answer because I don't. I really don't. But where we gonna start at? I mean, we have examples. We have examples. You know. But some of us we complaining. So again, that Brother Alonso say gonna be at 30 minutes, so we'll only be here a little longer. So anybody that wants to come up, please do. But even like sometimes at times when I go visit the miss, and I be like, I be sometimes be looking around when I be on Amtrak, and I be looking around and I remember some of the places in Virginia that we've helped built, and you see, not hardly none of us is not around. We walk in the street or park our car, but I look around, I wonder if they are black businesses. Because it definitely is on the soil that we helped build. And I think about that. I really do. You know, uh, I think about stuff like that at times, and I'd be like, wow, because when the air trap first came out, like I think the late '60s, you know, I looked at the tracks and everything. I said, man, we got these tracks and everything. Blood, sweat, and tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. And also I remember. I forgot this. Why I'm glad I remember. I remember when my father was living. And this is back in Brooklyn, New York. This is like I said Ocean Hill, Brownsville, slash Brownsville, and he used to live on Rochester Avenue. I think this is the time that he was dating my late mother. I believe this is back like in the late '50s, just about late '50s, and they made me walk down. Oh, you cannot walk down this block. You mean the following, boy? You mean I can't walk? You cannot walk down the block. And so what happened was he found out that mostly white people own that block. They own that block and they have businesses and all that stuff. So now was like during the time he said I had to move. You know, and back in New York at that time, it was very very rare that a person, us as black African descent, own houses or even own brownstones. And even if you have the money, they will not let you get it. These are facts, and I know that too. I know it happens right now too, and that's why though. That's why I love Harlem throughout the years until it changes back in the last 30 years. You know, it was doctors and lawyers on brownstones, even Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, the five boroughs. You know, they own brownstones, and they make sure they keep it within the family and the generations. But to sustain it, that was the problem. And I just want us to be major players internationally. I want us to be decision makers. I'm not. I want us to be. This is how it's going to be for our community, for our people, and that's it. That is ownership. You can't go. Well, we leased him, and again, I don't own nothing. Trust me. So people say leased it. I mean, you gotta do what's right for you. You know, and would it be good that you know that you leasing an apartment and then somebody looks like us that buy the other people out, fix it up and everything, and they say, look, you know, what you have, it depends on the situation. We want to show your rent is going to be comfortable. We're going to make sure that you're going to pay your bills. We're going to make sure that because we're going to take good care of you. Because you know why? Because them other ethnicities doing it. The other people don't look like us doing it. And that's the thing about that we have to think about. I give you case in point. At least you even got some of our people that work for some of these some of these apartment complex, but they leasing out. They don't have no ownership. They gotta listen to the person tell them what to do, who to live there, who's not. And the sad thing about majority who make these decisions do not look like us. And these are facts. You know, I hope it's one day that as a people we can say, go to the next black man or next black woman, the ones who have families, who don't have families. You come over here, we don't have to worry about this no more. We already got schools and stuff like that. Got our own stores. We got our own entertainment places that we can go to that owned by us. You know, have an Amtrak stop at our community. Have a Greyhound stop in our community. Go one day better, even offices. Have our own franchise. Go one day better, have our own franchise of buses, trains. I'm not saying that nobody cannot be in our service yet. I mean, could buy from our service, yes. But they have to understand that that money will come back in our community, right? I remember again living in Brooklyn. We had this plant named Sunnydale. They made all types of flavored drinks, and I believe like on the board, it was black people on the board, but I know most of our people worked there, and the money somewhat went came back to our community. Not all of it, but somewhat. Now I remember they had these trucks that sometimes that they had over, they bring it in our communities within the 5 boroughs. Now my grandma, where my late grandma used to live at, now you're talking about in Brownsville, going to East New York, the one living in New York, y'all know what I'm talking about. Where she at, I could walk to East New York within 5 or 6 minutes. It was in East New York, like deep part, East New York, almost nearby the Bell Parkway. That you could take it, you could take it to Long Island, or you could take it the other way to Coney Island. But anyway, they be doing, they bring them. Sometimes they get the drinks out. Like one, I mean, one time that it was a hot, it was hot. I see the Sunny Day truck. You know, we used to always see Sunny Day truck. They get ready to deliver different parts of the city and stuff like that. And that's it. And then there was even another truck. They park right there. Like, anybody want some drinks? I'm talking half a gallon, half a gallon, quarts, half quart, all that. Different types of flavor. You know, first 100 come, they get it free. You know, whatever. After that, you know, the prices was very good after that. So they knew me. They knew my older brother. My older brother, at the time, my older brother lived with my grandma. So they knew the family. They knew my late parents. And, you know, so they knew our cousins. They knew us. Because sometimes they come around where my grandma lived at. But they don't come there. They stop at the gym. And the gym was like not even 2 minutes away. So they went in the community. Now, I'm not saying they go deep part of our community and stuff like that. Sometimes, and I remember me living, we was raised in the project. I remember it used to be at times. Sometimes they used to come further down there too, just giving it out. Hey, listen, we cannot, you know. Sometimes they go to the store. Sometimes well, we don't. And I forgot what congressman do that, but he had a deal with Sonny that like anything that you have over, give it back to our community. You know? And they used to do it for years. You know, because also we gotta have the politics. We gotta have our own. We gotta own our own politics too. Sister Bunny Rose, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming. And shout out to the Miss. Shout out to the Miss. And you know you're leasing it. And you're leasing it. You can't get back. You got to give it back. And even like fast foods. You know, we not even decision makers of fast foods. You know, own a brand. Cause see, that's what a lot of us fail to understand. When you have your own brand, you own it. That's yours. You know, hopefully one day work on it with the miss. You know, I could own my own name. I'm one grinder. Underrated one. You know, that's mine's. Anybody trying to do. No, no, you gotta pay money. No, I'm not giving it up. But again, this space they don't. We don't talk. They don't want to talk about that. No. Cause they think it's it's BS and everything. You gotta have what you don't. Then you gotta be careful because sometimes they take your ideas and use it for their benefit too. But if you're gonna own something, make sure you know the legal side of it too. Make sure that that's very very important. Just don't go to just the breed. Up to the sky. So no, you gotta know something. So you gotta educate yourself. Make sure you be protected. Anybody can hear me? Press one. Anybody can hear me? Press one. Anybody can hear me? Press one. Yeah. No. Like when my father was a chef and everything, he wasn't the owner of the restaurant. I mean, he was a head. I mean, he was a head supervisor, but he didn't own that restaurant. But everybody see how my father could. He know the food business like the back of his hand. But everybody thought that, oh, you cooking this, you have to be owner. No. So and that's what I see vividly about leasing. Cause when we lease it, there's no respect. But when you own something, there's respect. That's power. That's why, uh, that's what on my thumbnail you see it, power. Mm-mm. Well, I'm gonna try to stay on a few minutes because the Lotto Alonso with an agent, so he's gonna try to come back. So, but I'm gonna run my mouth for a few more minutes. So, like I said, anybody that wants to come, y'all can. I'll just say stick to subject, or you want to wait a few minutes, or read a no, like you see Nestle quick, you see Nestle quick, you see McDonald's, Wendy's, and stuff. These are franchise, right? Yeah, but they have ownership. So that whatever family owns it, they're gonna make money regardless. Just like the Miss was saying, like long you can pass it down. Yep, ownership, ownership. A lot of people think that there are black people who had owned certain parts of New York. That's not true. We helped build it. We all built it, but blood, sweat, and tears, New York, yeah. You know, New. Hold on, fam. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, but no. Okay. Just no, it just like BT. You know, I think the closest thing that we had when I was called, I think it was BT. What? Yeah, supposedly we got BT back, but I'm talking about the ones higher than us. I mean, are we really controlling it? Or we just front line leaders, leases? Are we? I'm just asking. You know, something you gotta think about it. You know, despite how some of us is, we have to find a way to empower us as people. Not that I know that people will say, "What about young people?" Yeah, young people. You got to empower older ones too, because that's the only way it's going to work. We just cannot just empower just young people. We got to empower people too, because collectively we could have we can have our own. It cannot be just come from the young. And I be hearing it throughout the they don't want to do okay. Cause that's what I'm all about. We got to empower all, and you don't want to be part of the vision. That's all right. You can stay away. Yep. It's a vicious cycle, and we going backwards, back, backwards, backwards, and backwards, and back. I'm talking about going back. It might give me a drink, but nah. But even like we want to build a building, make sure that when you get construction that is black owned. And then after you finish that, you pass the business to our community, to other parts of our community. But we don't do that. Yep. Well, I just found it from the mist that BET was owned by Paramount. You know what Paramount is, right? That's not us. Again, it's not us. We not at these board. We not at these boardrooms. Again, we leasing out our image. Even like some of us that sit on the board, are we sitting in the boardroom just to be there? Because we got to understand that too. Oh, nothing. Well, oh, nothing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get off here. I hope I explained between the difference of leasing and own. Please share this out. Subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. And just remember, we could learn from anybody that we know is doing us right. I hope there's one day in this lifetime I could say that we own something to help prepare us to other generation that looks like us. Let's understand that. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. And please hold on. Hold on, fam. Boy. I'm gonna repost a story again. Yeah, I'm gonna repost a story again before I close this out. I want y'all to read it and y'all will get the picture. And this is the last us as a people. We think we have power, but we don't. We lease it. We lease it. I will explain. And earlier, the one who came late, when it's finished, loaded up. Brother Alonzo was on the panel. So, what y'all go also check that out. So again, on behalf of my channel, the Underrated Doctor, you're also the number one grind. This is the last. This is the last of us as a people. We think we have power, but we don't. We leased it. I explain. Please share this out. This is very important information. People need to hear. And be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. Good afternoon. This one is Ghost.